Alright guys, welcome to another PSP game. Today we're going to be looking at World Tour Soccer on the PSP. So yeah, let's hit X and let's load up the game and let's have a look at what this one has to offer. So as you can see here, got a few modes in this game. Now to start off, I just want to say that today this game came out 10 years ago into Europe, and also today is the 10-year of the PSP being released into Europe as well. So how about that? 10 years on, guys. And yeah, this was the first football game I actually bought on the PSP. I got it with the game. Sorry, I got it with the console. You know, just after it came out and whatnot. And yeah, I have quite a few memories of this game, but as you can see, we don't really need to look at options, do we? We know what that is. Multiplayer, you can do cups, challenge mode, which I think, yeah, I think you score points in this game. I think you score points and you have to like sort of beat teams and whatnot, which is kind of cool. And there is a second game in this series, though. I just want to say that, and the second game is kind of more heavily built on challenges and stuff. There's exhibition and quick game. What we're going to go ahead and do though is we're just going to play a quick exhibition here. Match length we'll have 4 minutes. Just 4 minutes will do. Extra time, silver goal, golden goal. We'll have like normal extra time, penalties, whatever. Stadium. We'll have the San Siro. San Siro's in this game. What else is there? Tama. You know me, guys, I can't pronounce anything. Ernest Happel, I'm not sure what any of these are, to be honest. I've not really heard of them. Vita, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one, but there you go. Chester Road, that one's an easy one. Arnold Schwarzenegger Stadium as well, so there's 8 stadiums in the game. So yeah, difficulties in this game. We've got amateur, pro, masterclass. I'm just going to play one on pro, just because. And you've got quite a lot of teams. So we've got international teams. You can select which sort of continent you want here, which is pretty nice. But as you can see, some of them you have to unlock, which is crazy. It's crazy stuff. So yeah, what else we got? Specials. We've got All-Star League. So we've got like All-Star English, Dutch, French, Italian, Scottish, Spanish, etc. Super teams. There's quite a lot of teams in this game, as you can see. Time warp clubs. We've got 50s Real Madrid, 60s Celtic, 60s Manchester United, I believe. Well, yeah, it's red. It would be, wouldn't it? 60s Inter Milan, I guess. 70s Ajax, 70s Liverpool, 70s New York, 80s Turin, which I'm going to assume is Juventus, I think. 90s Barcelona, and then we're back to Real Madrid. So yeah, that is something that is quite interesting, how they've gone into detail about that kind of stuff. And you can do Time Warp International, so we've got 1970 Brazil, 1990 Cameroon, 96 England, of course, 98 France, 90 Germany, 74 Holland, Hungary 54, Italy 82, 50 Spain, and then back to Brazil again. So yeah. It's kind of interesting. So yeah, and then eventually we've got clubs. So we've got English clubs, French clubs, German, Italian, Scottish, Spanish. What is actually... Oh, we have quite a few teams from Scottish League there. So yeah, English, we got Birmingham, Blackburn, Bolton, Charlton, City. I think this is taken from the 2004-2005 teams, as you can see. So we've got Highbury, not Arsenal. We've got Highbury. We've got just Manchester, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, Portsmouth, Norwich, Southampton, Tottenham, and Villa. Villa, West Brom. In fact, all of these are locked, aren't they? We've got to unlock them. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Can we actually? I don't think we can actually play with any of the club teams, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just let's see what we can do here. Do I really want to play as England? No, I'm not gonna play as England. You know what? I'm gonna go with Argentina. So we'll okay that. Then we got to pick a team to play against. You know what? Let's play. I don't want to be boring, go for England. You know what? It was on Portugal. Let's just have Portugal. Let's do that. And give this game a play. So advanced formation. We're not going to bother with any of that. You guys pretty much know what this means. Let's go. So we've got the loading screen here. We've got Tevez and Saviola up front, so that tells you how far back we kind of are right now. But yeah, it's this game. The controls, from what I remember, they're pretty good. The gameplay, from what I remember, feels kind of smooth. You can score some pretty decent goals on this as well. Some quite good goals. It kind of reminds me of Euro 2004, actually. Now that I think about it, this game. And we just get straight on into the match. Oh my gosh. So here we are. Yeah, it's kind of fast. As you can see, that the gameplay looks even faster than even PES did. For soccer, that's kind of how it feels right here. I wonder, can we get some... Let's just have a look at some of the options first, guys, because can we have a look at the display? Automatic, manual, automatic, camera near, medium, or far? We'll have far, so then we can actually kind of look at what we're actually doing on the pitch, because it is a bit zoomed in. That's much better, I think. So yeah, square button is to tackle. I think it follows kind of FIFA logic, I think, where like circle is shoot, I believe, square is tackle. Whereas in PES, it's always been like square is shoot and circle is tackle kind of thing. So yeah, how do we cross the ball in here? Oh, okay. Well, I think that was Was that a I think that was actually a shot. No, I think I've got the controls mixed up. I think it's actually circle to cross in the ball, but it's kind of weird controls. So. Yeah, you gotta let me off, guys. I haven't played this game in... I can't remember the last time I played this. It was probably around like maybe 2006, maybe 2007, possibly when I last played this. I can't quite remember. This game, brand new, cost me like £35. So here we are. Oh, never mind. So it feels really smooth, you know what I mean? And like FIFA Soccer and PES came out. No, PES came out after this. FIFA Soccer was out like before this, and alright, okay, maybe we'll let FIFA Soccer off, but even PES does suffer from a bit of lag, but this game actually is well, it's much different. Oh, here we are. Go on, yes! We might actually win one on the PSP for once, guys. The models don't look as good as PES or FIFA, in my opinion. I don't think we can actually kind of look at them up front, but you could see from the replay there that they look alright, you know what I mean? I think the gameplay of this is what most people would like about it. If you ever pick this up, and go on. The gameplay feels fast, which is good, which is a bonus for me. And what? That was half time. Wow. Okay, that was so quick. I didn't actually realize. Maybe we'll play a couple of games on this, guys. I didn't realize it was going to go by that quickly. So yeah, trying to sprint with the R button here is kind of annoying. I'm not so... Okay, I did something weird there. I tried to pass the ball, and I kind of held the L button while I did that, and it kind of did like a weird thing. So whatever. Go on, shoot. Oh, like if you sprint forward, it kind of pushes the ball forward a bit, and that's kind of annoying. So yeah, you just have to... You have to sort of get used to that, I suppose. Oh, go on. Oh no, I passed it. I passed it. Oh, come on! Like the controls are kind of finicky. Like, oh, that's not the right pass that I wanted, but okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. That's it. If you use the circle button, you can... Oh, hold on. Here we go. Come on, run. Ah! If you use the circle button, you can sort of like lunge in and do a tackle, if possible. So, you know, when you're close to the ball, obviously, which is kind of helpful. Triangle does a through ball, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much the same on every football game, isn't it, with a through ball? I think you can do through balls over the top as well. from what I remember anyway. Let's try it. No, wait, no, don't press L and square, not L and square, L and triangle, because it does a fake tackle. If you're in the box sometimes, I think if you're in the opponent's box, and it's all coming back to me now, I remember this. If you're in the opponent's box and you're sort of jostling for the ball, you can actually do a fake tackle by holding L and then pressing triangle, and then you can actually try and sometimes win penalties. But if you get caught doing it or time it wrong, you actually get booked for it. I'm pretty sure there's a chip shot in this game, guys. I'm pretty certain there is a chip shot, but I can't quite remember if they're well, I can't remember how you do it. That's the thing. I'm not so sure. Well, actually, I know. Wait a minute. I think I'm getting it mixed up. I think what I mean is you press L and square. I'm getting it mixed up with the long ball over the top. But let's do another match, guys, because that was pretty fun. All right, so we're playing as France against England in this next one, because why not? Why not? But yeah, this game has got quite a lot to offer, guys. You know what I mean, it's not on the same level as you know. Oh, what a shot! See, that's the kind of shots you can do in this game. I think that was off the crossbar, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's got quite a lot to unlock, so it kind of makes you want to play the game more, you know what I mean? Because let's face it, I mean, it's no PES, it's no FIFA, this game, you know what I mean? Oh, nicely done, you know what I mean? It's, you know, was it ever really going to sort of compete against those two games, you know what I'm saying? So, and like this game came out just before, like, you know, the World Cup and everything of 2006 and whatnot. So, you know what I mean, it's I guess maybe, you know, because I know for sure the second game came out in 2000. I think it was around summer 2006, if I'm correct. World Tour Soccer 2, and that was more heavily focused on the international teams. And I think it was just like the hype of the World Cup and everything, whereas this one you've got like your club teams that you can unlock in it and stuff, so which is pretty cool. There's no league on it, you know, there's no career mode, there's no Master League sort of thing on it, guys, you know what I mean, so that is a bit of a downfall, but to be honest, I do like the gameplay of it. It feels smooth, it's fast, you know, you zoom out the camera and the camera's fine, there's no slowdown much in it, you know what I mean. The only time it's really slow is when you're loading up a match, so that's kind of fine, no penalty there. Yeah, you know what I mean, it's been 10 years since this game, and I can't believe it, you know what I mean. I can remember picking this one up and having quite a lot of fun with it, and I could, like, you know, finally play like a football game on a handheld, which was really nice, you know what I'm saying. I mean, the graphics from, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but the graphics remind me of like PS1 graphics, just looking at it here, but you know, it feels like you do get quite a lot of time and space on the ball though, which kind of reminds me of PES a bit, with 50% possession each. Injury time, it's going to be half time here. Let's go for it. We got Thierry Henry and whatnot playing for us, Trezeguet, all those great players from the time. But yeah, I don't believe we can get a close-up view of the models. I don't think we... let's have a look. Do we... Options. I don't think we do, guys. No, we can't do any of that. If we have a team management, I haven't actually showed off the formation screen or anything. It's pretty basic, as you can see, which is cool. You know what? Let's make a sub. Let's bring Cisse on. Let's bring Coupe on as well. Why not? Barthez is rated 95 in this game. Really? I'm not so sure I agree, but okay. This is very basic. This, you can even actually change and edit the formations in the midfield and whatnot, like kind of like manually. Strategy, push down the wings, push. I'm going to assume that this kind of changes the way the players move around on the pitch, and you've got quite a few formations that you can switch with as well. So, but like, I'm just going to stick it with the 4-4-2. Well, that's pretty basic as well. So you can take get different players to take kicks and stuff. I don't think we've had a free kick yet, have we, in this game? I haven't showed that off yet, but yeah, I like this game, guys. And if you ever see this game, you know, if you've got a PSP or whatever, or you want to pick up a PSP in the future or whatever, I recommend, you know, getting this game because it is actually quite fun to play. And look at Thierry Henry just like running everywhere here. Oh, come on. Might actually go to penalties, this one. Oh, foul. See if we can see some of the subs coming on. Do we get to see them? No. Oh yeah, we do actually get to see just a little short animation there, which is it's all right. You know what I mean? You know, it's on a handheld, so you know what I mean. And like I've said in the past, you know, handhelds get watered down quite a lot. And this game, you know, I can't remember if there's like anything sort of previous. I think there might be other World Tour Soccer games apart from the two that I know. I think there is. So you know what I mean. I guess. Yeah, I guess at the time there was sort of maybe a gap in the market for a football game on the PSP because you know, like PES and FIFA hadn't released yet. You know, with PES 5 and FIFA 06 at the time. So yeah, shoot! Oh, come on. On the harder difficulty though, this game can be a pain though. It can be a pain. I remember it being quite difficult, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. So yeah, whip in. No whippage. I think this is going to go to extra time in a second. So might have a bit of extra footage for you. Oh, that was looking pretty decent. Pretty decent. Come on, let's get a goal right here. No, don't give it to them. Oh. Let's continue then. Let's do a bit of extra footage. Be good to show off a penalty shootout if we could actually. It feels like for me, the game feels really smooth. Like really smooth, maybe a bit too smooth at times, so smooth that sometimes you've got to really get used to the controls because you can lose the ball pretty easily in my opinion, and you've got to get used to that. I mean, right now guys, I haven't played this game in, I don't know, probably about 2000, like I said, maybe around 2006 was maybe the last time I played it also, and yeah, that's a bit of a pain when you're trying to pick up a game again that you haven't played in a while, you know. But like I say, it's wow, that was over very quickly. You know what I mean? It's fast gameplay, and it's what I like about football games. I can't stand. There's nothing worse for me than a slow football game. You know what I mean? When I open a new FIFA game, one of the first things I do is I go to the game speed settings and turn it up to full, the fastest it can go. But I feel like PES is a lot faster. Yes! It's a lot faster in my opinion. It's probably one of the reasons that I like maybe kind of get drawn towards PES a bit more, maybe. But yeah. And there we go then, that's that. Looks like we won, and yeah, that was pretty good. It's quite enjoyable, and I do recommend picking it up, guys. So let me know what you think of this game, and I will I'll get back to you. And I'll probably show off this second in the series another time. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. Hope you enjoyed this. See you next time with more PSP action. See you then.